welcome to Water Liberty. What you're going to discover today is the ultimate solution to drinking the purest water you could ever find.
As well as the secret, which lies in this groundbreaking technology that turns the scummiest water on the planet into the most pristine, nutrient-dense water available, all with just a couple drops of Adya Clarity out of the side dropper.
We are told to drink 8 glasses of clean water every day to support our health. But what if we were to tell you this so-called clean water looks clean, but may be slowly wreaking havoc on your entire body, your brain, heart, stomach, and GI tract?
What you can find in a typical glass of water will make you feel disgusted, but it's important for you to know what's lurking inside every glass of water you drink.
Millions of us are drinking polluted water without even knowing it, because more than half of all American rivers are too polluted to support our health. That's where Adya Clarity comes in and plays an important role.
Adya Clarity is a natural, mineral-based solution registered as a safe and effective health product by Health Canada.
It's even been tested and proven by EPA-certified labs to effectively remove deadly toxins from out of your water. This includes some of the most toxic materials known to man: lead, mercury, and arsenic, as well as common water pollutants, fluoride and chlorine. Oh, and not to mention chromium-6, BPA, plastics, E. coli, pesticides, pharmaceutical drugs.
Just to name a few, right? Right. And as if that wasn't already impressive enough, at the same time, Adya Clarity puts life-giving nutrients back into the water, providing you and your family with the exact type of water your body needs to thrive. First discovered by a Japanese nuclear waste scientist, the secret to healthy and clean drinking water lies in this uniquely patented mineral-based solution, Adya Clarity. Stick around for a few moments and all will be revealed.
Adya Clarity is black mica extract, a unique blend of purified water and ionic sulfate minerals. These minerals transform dead water into living and life-supporting drinking water.
Here's how it works. We're going to compare these 3 types of water: regular tap water, dirty pond water, and reverse osmosis water.
Now, the reverse osmosis water is dead water, meaning there's absolutely nothing in it. There's no contaminants, but there's also no beneficial minerals. Therefore, we're going to use it as a guide to compare it to the other 2 classes.
First, we're going to filter out the pond water to get rid of some of this larger gunk in there. And then all you do is add a few drops of Adya Clarity. Only 5 to 8 drops for about an 8-ounce glass.
Now, both the tap and the pond waters can be a host to anything, from cancer-causing chemicals like chlorine, brain-degenerative neurotoxins like fluoride, and even old piping particles made from one of the most lethal metals known to man, lead.
And lead is not the only toxic metal found in your water. There's also arsenic, an odorless, tasteless carcinogen, and mercury, another neurotoxin that can destroy your entire nervous system. It's even been linked to dementia and Parkinson's.
The most frightening thing is you can't see them or taste them, yet they accumulate in your body over time where they can wreak havoc on all your systems.
You know, you shouldn't have to gamble with your health every time you drink a glass of water, and your children especially.
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to let these sit and come back in a few hours. How long you wait all depends on what type of contaminant you have in your water, as well as how much of it you have.
We recommend that you let it sit between 24 and 72 hours, because some of the worst contaminated waters can take up to 3 days to be neutralized. So we're gonna let these sit for 3 days.
Okay, it's been 72 hours. Let's see what's happened. Here is the reverse osmosis water, and as you can see, no sediment has formed. But the key to keep in mind here is that we have transformed this dead water into living water by adding beneficial minerals back into it using Adya Clarity.
And here's the tap water. Look at that. Adya Clarity has revealed all of your water's dirty secrets. This was your so-called clean water.
Yep, and take a look at this pond water. You can see all that gross sediment at the bottom.
So what's happening here is the minerals inside Adya Clarity act like mini magnets, pulling in the dissolved contaminants away from the water molecules, binding with them and neutralizing them.
So some contaminants like chlorine have evaporated out of the water completely. You can't see them. Whereas others have clumped together and settled down at the bottom. And the more bad guys you have in your water, like heavy metals and microorganisms, the more of a yellow hue you're going to have to your water or sediment. So as you can see with the scummy pond water, all of that is clearly visible.
Yeah, whereas here in the tap water, there's not enough contaminants to form that visible chunky sediment. However, there's still enough toxins to give this water this yellowish color. When you hold it up to the light, you can see it.
And again, with the reverse osmosis water, there's simply nothing in there. Well, besides the beneficial minerals we've just added.
Here's another neat fact about Adya Clarity. These sulfate minerals act like powerful ions that break up weak mineral bonds and rearrange them to create strong and stable bonds.
And in case you don't have a clue what Sarah was just talking about, what she's explaining is how Adya Clarity actually performs alchemy. Let's say, for example, this glass of water had a toxin like chromium-6 in it. You know, the cancer-causing chemical made famous by Aaron Brockovich. While on contact, Adya Clarity turns chromium-6 into chromium-3, a safe and very common nutrient found in vegetables. How crazy is that?
When you start using this at home, you'll see that a lot of the water you've been drinking, which you previously thought it was clean, has actually been deceiving you all along.
As we've said before, these minerals remove E. coli, fluoride, chlorine, heavy metals, harmful industrial chemicals, volatile organic compounds, agricultural chemicals.
Any harmful substance that's not supposed to be in your water simply gets grouped together and neutralized.
Right. So even though the slight yellowish hue or sedimentation can be a little bit daunting to look at, believe it or not, this water is completely safe now to drink.
I run it through my Adya Clarity filter. Now this filter is especially great for the water where you don't initially see much sedimentation. Some people think that if the water hasn't changed color, then nothing has happened. Well, take a look at what happens when we run several batches of treated water through the filter. Just look at all the contaminants that got trapped.
Oh, look at all that orange, slimy gunk. Ugh. Oh, I mean, this is what the filter originally looks like.
And if you don't have a filter like this at home, you can easily run it through 1 or 2 layers of coffee filter.
Here, take a look at some photos that others have sent in to us. You can see what they've trapped in their filters and pulled out of their water. Every day, people write to us, surprised by the benefits they're receiving from drinking Adya treated water. From rejuvenated skin, to improved digestion, to eased muscle and joint pain, and my personal favorite, I just don't get sick anymore.
We even have testimonials of kids specifically asking their parents for this special water. One family even branded it Gold Water.
Adya Clarity is not just another water purification system. These minerals have the power to completely heal water, helping you thrive.
We even have holistic practitioners and doctors from all over the world sending in their shocking positive test results. And its usage doesn't stop there. Since Adya Clarity removes pesticides and herbicides, you can even use it to wash your fruits and veggies.
Check out this photo that Paula sent us. Grapes from the same batch. One side washed using regular water, the other side washed using Adya Clarity. Just look at all of those petroleum-based who knows what chemicals that have been stripped off of those grapes using the Adya Clarity treated water on the right.
The Environmental Working Group ranks grapes as one of the dirtiest fruits when it comes to pesticides?
True. And before seeing this, I used to just give my grapes a quick rinse and think it was fine. But now I know better. Contaminants are invisible, and Adya Clarity is your best protection.
And get this, plants love this stuff. Whether you have a garden out back or plants in your home, try giving them a little bit of Adya treated water. Here's a photo that Judy Miller shared with us. These are peas growing in her garden. Before Adya on the left and after Adya on the right. Just look how big and juicy they are.
For anything and anywhere you use water, use Adya Clarity.
Try putting it in your bathtub for a soothing soak that melts bodily aches, pains, and tensions away, just like a hot spring would.
Well, it's these very same minerals that offer the same healing properties as a natural hot spring. Black mica, it's what Adya Clarity is made out of. It comes out of the heart of the earth as volcanic lava, and it's near these areas that you can find healing, mineral-rich pools of water.
You can literally bring home the healing potentials of these natural hot springs. One of the many perks of these minerals is that you can take them with you whenever you travel. So wherever in the world you are, you have access to clean and safe drinking water, all with the help of this little eyedropper.
With Adya Clarity, you harness our planet's primordial powers of cleansing and healing, turning the stuff nightmares are made out of into pristine drinking water that's alive and thriving.
And as it removes these toxins, it then floods your body with essential and trace minerals. We firmly stand behind this product.
Pick up your bottle of Adya Clarity today, and when it arrives at your door, take all the time you need to experiment with your water.
So what are you waiting for? Simply scroll down to take a look at all the special packages we have to offer you. Click the yellow Add to Cart button and start using it today.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time.
Bye.